Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Moonwatch. It's an interesting fusion between Bullet Heaven and Deck Builder, made by the developers of Backpack Hero. It just came out on Steam a couple days ago, and so I'm gonna dive in. I played the demo preview version of this a little while ago, really enjoyed it. Though definitely had some rough edges, and I'm curious to see how those polished out, and how they managed to expand the game further. Longer runs are especially going to help. So effectively we have kind of these coins here. I'm assuming they're actually like our ammo, but they refill, let us cast cards, health, let's see, cards in deck, discard, should be fine. I think this is the meter that shows how far we are from ending the run. So I've got a stake launcher, automatically fires stakes, passive, so I can pop both of these. And they're just going to shoot at everything nearby. Open to get a new card. Oh. That's interesting. Poison Rain. Poison potions fall around the player. Passive attack. I think it lasts for 5 seconds. I could reroll or I could skip. I'm going to be kind of aggressive about skipping. I'm curious about the new cards. Flamethrower. Okay, Salem Stakes. Stakes may burn. Calls 10 lightning strikes. When discarded, numbers increases. Surge is interesting. Okay, let's go for Salem Stakes, and then let's do a stake volley on that set. Garlic pushes enemies away. We don't need it too bad. Get another stake launcher. I forget what the button is. I know for a fact there is a button that you can press to pass time. Opening a new card. Zombie bait, meteors, no. I don't want to add too many cards because that is going to cause issues. There we go. Didn't take too much damage. So increase the energy capacity whenever you use a card. Holy lightning strikes an enemy or bipod. Gain energy faster when standing still. I think I'm going to go for bipod. The lightning strikes is actually kind of tempting, but eh. Okay, so I'm just gonna hang out. Go here. Oh, it's like a long level. I think I'm gonna just kind of hang out here, though. Oop, that's garlic. We don't want garlic. Present. Boomerang. Bullets loop backwards towards the player, passive, but only lasts for 6. So I think I can safely ignore that. Snag that. I like the idea of having... Okay, just gonna have to be kind of careful for a second. I don't have that much juice. There we go. Didn't take too much. Stakes bounce off of walls. Sure, lightning strikes have a chance to freeze. But there's some interesting builds, but let's just go hard stake for this one. Alright, where's a good hangout spot? I'm assuming the level's... yeah. The level's mostly... oh, I didn't actually pick it up. Do double shotgun. Another garlic, and then we just hang out. Oof. Maybe not a problem. Sniper shot or double stake damage. Passive. Yes. Snag that. Grab that. Grab the med kit. Keep going for the stake launchers. Okay. Those stake launchers aren't as good as I'd like them to be. Garlic costs 0 energy. That's huge. So duplication, trade, or relic gamble. Let's do a relic gamble. Duplicate or lose a relic. Bipod. Yeah, looks like we lost our relic. That sucks. On the flip side, this is not working as well as I would have liked it to. Got these. Garlic being free also means it's going to be so much easier for me to manage stuff. Okay, send that out. garlic. Garlic again. Pelt that one. Kinetic bullets. Void for a hot second. Let's just use the shotgun for a moment. Pile some hits off. Nope, dead. Now, if I retry, is it still a stake build? Yeah. Do I want to do a stake build? No. Let's actually give fire a shot, seeing as we have the fire build going. And see what happens. I had a lot of success with a bipod build last time, but maybe it's not as good. Alright, let's just pop a pair of meteors. Okay, present. SD card, draw new hand, garlic grenade. Salem stakes, but that's burn. Toss an explosive that causes poison. All burning enemies explode. Oh. I guess there are no burning enemies to explode. Okay. So big ups, this is a much... I don't want to say like a much stronger build, but it can walk through enemies. Unstoppable silver bullet banishes. Bomb that pushes enemies away. No, we don't really care too deeply about any of those. Okay, what do we have? Toss a grenade that burns. Yes. There we go. Doubles damage to frozen enemies. Poison enemies have a chance to create locusts, or all tossables have increased area. Let's just go for that. Alright. Yeah, so we can have the meteors just kind of going around us. I think I want to get rid of the flamethrowers. Maybe they're better now. Not really. And I definitely like to pick up a relic that makes fire last longer on enemies. Anything that kind of sustains that burn effect for longer is going to be extremely helpful. Okay, slows time. I know the stopwatch was like one of the things... Ooh. That's actually just universally good. Because it slows time, except for me, and lets me generate some extra juice. Defeated enemies create splinters. Whenever you use a card, Holy Lightning strikes enemies. See, these would have been amazing on that previous run, but alas. Why am I just immediately reminded of the Tom Cardy Dragula song? I guess it's actually, I've been thinking about it for a couple of days now, so it's not that I'm immediately reminded of anything. It's just been in my head. No, that's not going to help me too much. Move quickly to a location. Leave some fire behind. Let's just explode them. Up a stopwatch. Hang out here. We don't want to get shot by the bigger Draculas. Energy capacity, stake weapons fire an additional stake. Let's just go energy sink. Yeah, there's a lot of really good ones. Duplication or removal. Let's go for removal. So remove a card. Let's get rid of the flamethrowers. Why do I have so many meteors? I have no idea. I'm not thinking too hard about this. So I'm just going to let him get a little closer. Explode these guys. Another meteor. Send the flamethrower off. The flamethrower does have good, like, direct damage. I'll give credit where credit is due. Habit vanishes, but gives some energy. I like that. Okay, let's see if I can just kind of crush the... I'm assuming they're like succubi or something. Do another stopwatch. Interestingly enough, the stopwatch slows time for even my own meteors. Okay, give them some fire. Explode the lot of them. I guess we benefit from taking out as many as we possibly can, because that's how we get gifts. Burning enemies have a chance to explode. Yeah. Another combat. What? What are these things? Oh, do they have beehives? They have beehives. Not the bees. Not the bees. Isn't really too much of an issue. Just leave them with a Molotov. Kind of chill for a moment. It seems like the bee zombies vampires. Use the habit. The bee vampires are more content to just hang out and summon, rather than actually fight me. Which is a little problematic. Lightning strikes have a chance to freeze. Sure. Okay, so we could do a delivery or a mini-boss. Let's go for a mini-boss. Defeat her. Okay. Come back. I wish to burn you. Burn you. Okay, well that was easy. Grab that. Get some extra. Get a habit. Get a gift. Draw a new hand. Bomb that pushes enemies away. Skip these. None of them are good. Well, I guess I've defeated the mini-boss. Now everything else is just kind of... I'm here for chaos and damage. Oh, there was this slime thing hanging out on top of me. That was the issue. Grab that medkit. My pickup radius is really bad. We might want to see if we can get our hands on some more bipods here. Okay. Should be good to go. Frozen enemies may explode into shards. Yeah, the problem is we have a bunch of stake-related ones. Ooh. Okay, so really it's just bipod. I mean, it's good. That's the one we wanted. Okay, so now we have to defend the robot. As long as none of these guys are shooting at me, we have nothing to fear. No, I don't need to do that. Get the habit? Yeah. Because I pretty much am just going to sit here cycling meteors. I think I'll want to get rid of one of the fire dashes, if I can. Okay, and it doesn't say how long. Oh, no, we're good. Additional stake, use a card, Holy Lightning, defeated enemies create splinters. Let's just do more Holy Lightning. Go for that. Alright, trade removal, relic gamble. Removal. Remove another card. Let's get rid of Fire Dash. Because there's at least a world where I'm going to use the flamethrower occasionally. Stand close. Okay, let's just dump a couple of these. Hang out. Grab another one of these. Get a refill. Shit, that's a lot of enemies. Have everything explode. I don't have too much juice. Oh. Okay, so far so good. Go here. Pop a pair of those. I'm just gonna stand close to this thing. Toss the Molotov. Damn, the Molotov works. And now I think it's boss time, or we killed the boss. Oh, well, that was easy. When a card is played, all cards are discarded. That's not terrible. Cards are not drawn automatically. Energy does not refill. Relics timer reaches 0. You draw a whole new hand, recover all energy. Interesting. All cards cost additional energy. Cards can be played with insufficient energy. Let's go for eject button. Interesting that that's actually cursed rather than being fully helpful. I don't mind it though. We're kind of small decking ourselves anyway. So it's not too bad. Okay, pop that. More of these. I have plenty of energy, though I wouldn't mind springing for more when we get the chance. There's a lot of enemies. Yeah, see, this is what I was kind of hoping to go for. It'd just become a giant meteor wheel. So we do have lightning rod. It's not terrible. I wish I could give it more duration. That's the one issue. Okay. Well, more holy light. We're just going to stack a bunch of lightning. Mainly because half of those relic options are just not worth it for me. I've been thinking about this recently. I know roguelikes are all about, like, being, or procedurally generated loot and equipment and whatnot. But I do actually wonder if that's the correct choice on all of these games. I should probably use the habit as soon as we get the chance. Now, let's use the habit now. Because I can juice myself up pretty hard with this. Alright, things are exploding nicely. If I can increase the duration on these, I would be a very happy camper. There we go. Yeah, none of these are good. Poison enemies have a chance to create locusts. Removal or duplication? Let's go for removal. I don't know what I'm removing. Probably the flamethrower. Oh yeah, if I remove enough, we can actually just go hard lightning totem. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh well. Just go for this. Use the stopwatches to just generate a ton of mana. Okay, burning enemies have a chance to explode, move faster when standing on flames. Now, let's just boost that explosion. Garlic costs nothing. Lightning has a chance to freeze. I think we've already gotten that a couple of times. So what do we want to do? This is a delivery if I stay top. Oh, no. I think I broke the game. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so we can kind of dump a lot of these lightning totems out. And they'll just mostly take care of things for me. Which is extremely helpful. Maybe not all of them, though. Let's see. Frozen enemies may explode into shards. I mean, sure. I actually have several levels of that. Funny. Okay, another level. Because we want to grab that. If I can boost my pickup radius, I would be appreciative. Alright, so what do we have? Calls lightning strikes on random enemies. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not really what I meant for this build to become, but I've been having trouble kind of getting what I need here. Maybe that's okay. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Maybe not. Definitely getting hoarded, but it's fine. Okay, burning enemies have a chance to explode. Let's keep pushing more on that. Grab a delivery. Oh, that's what they mean by delivery. Okay, nice part about this is stopwatch just kind of solves the problem. Okay, am I supposed to deliver more, or am I golden? I'm not actually sure if that lightning move is really worth it. It calls lightning strikes on random enemies, but it only calls it on, like, a handful of them. Oh, double damage to frozen enemies. Actually might not have been a bad idea. Oh well. Okay, do we just hang out here? Seems like the best thing I can do is, yeah, just find a good safe spot to sort of chill. Okay, it didn't want me to pick that up initially. Grab a couple of those, burn the habit. It wouldn't be a bad idea to get like a bunch of habits. I don't think we need the trigger anymore either. Burning enemies having a chance to explode now just seems to be all enemies explode. I guess I can explode them more, is the one trade-off. All tossables have increased area. Yes, Molotovs wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's remove lightning. I'm not going to use it. Toss this. I don't know. Let's hang out here. I know it's maybe not the most practical to corner yourself in this game, but from what I've kind of experienced with this so far, it doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like you can usually do the like run and dodge of many other bullet heavens. This is much more about horde management more than anything else. Yeah, I think my end goal here is to probably spec somewhat for Molotov. Double damage to frozen enemies, sure. Okay, survive. Survive, you say? Oh, is this like an endless runner kind of deal? It is. Pop that. Unfortunately, enemies are coming at me from multiple angles. Like, they're going to be coming from ahead as well. I mean, luckily, not an issue. Right, and I have a second bipod, so we actually have very good energy generation when I'm standing still. I'll have to try this at some point with just hard garlic and lightning strikes on enemies. Let's see. Don't have too much. Let's just do a slowdown. Toss a Molotov. Toast a bunch of them. I don't know if you can kill the boss. Okay. Looks like you can damage the boss a little bit. Okay, we need this more than anything else. Use this stopwatch to generate a whole bunch of juice. Toss a Molotov in that crowd. Because goal is to some degree... Oh, no space. What do you mean no space? I want to see if I can kill this thing. I'm going to assume that it's possible, seeing as it is taking damage. Okay, let's do a generation. Toss some fire. Keep that away. Alright. Another stopwatch just generates some more juice. Oh, she does shoot back. That is an issue. Yeah, I'm not fully confident in my ability to take her out. It could be one of those just like... is not possible. Yeah. I'm a little sad about that. Seems like it would have been really fun. But that's fine. We'll just hang out here. Maybe the only way to kill it is by hacking the terminal. Hack the planet. I did actually see hackers... Oh yeah, there it goes. Yeah, I saw hackers at the movie store. Oh, we're in Act 3. Huh. So there was no cursed relic for that one. No, it definitely was hackers, Shell. Yes, I'm aware. They had that there. Shell's like, no, they didn't. It's just like, yes, I was looking at it. I flipped it over, and I was like, yep, that sure is hackers. And then I put it back because Hackers is a very funny but bad movie. Okay. Let's see. Hang out. Just charge. Yeah, stopwatches are goofy strong. Because, especially if you've got bipod, it's a net gain. So you can just hang out. Oop, well, we get a card. I think I'm gonna go for... No, more explosive rounds. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, let's do one more round. I think the pizza's done, but it's gonna take a moment to cut. Alright, gift. What do we get? All passive effects last longer. The problem is, it itself is a passive. Which is kind of a weird tragedy. I wish that was a relic as well. Okay, so far so toasty. I guess the detonator is still valuable. Because I can very much just detonate my way through most of this. And yeah, we should use that Nuns Have It next time it pops up. Really, any time it pops up. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Double damage with frozen enemies, I guess. I don't even know what that does. Well, I guess I'll eat a pork chop. Oh, is it just boss time? Fair enough. Let's just, I guess, hang out. Oh, no, this one's already done. Dracula's being lasered. Alright, what else we got? Just don't get shot. Is there another one to hack? Or are we just chilling until Dracula gets his toast on? Okay, here it is. Here's the next one. Explode that. There's our stopwatch. There we go. Good time for it. Grab a bit more juice. You know what? That's a big group. Very good opportunity for me to pop. Let's see. Very good opportunity for me to pop a Molotov, toast as many of them as I can. Because my flame wheels are good, but they're really good at keeping enemies away from me. I want to say the Molotovs are more proactive. Also with a double fire damage, or double damage against burning enemies. Alright. I don't know if setting Dracula on fire really does does me much immediate good. Grab both of the medkits, turn back into a wheel. You know the skeletal wheel from Dark Souls 1 that's like brutal if you're not wearing armor? I am that guy. Pizza. With cheese hanging off. Well, let's kill Dracula, then I can have my reward pizza. Probably just pop another one of these. Because I can just jam a bunch of stopwatches out. There we go. Okay, we got another hackable terminal. Get that done. Feels like Dracula is getting a little bit more aggressive here. But it is hard to tell. Snag this. Another one of these. I also think my nose might be bleeding. I don't know. We're just in too much information territory here, but it's one of those, like, slow ones where it's like, well, do I need to do anything about this immediately? Nice part is this game is, like, constantly pausing. If I don't do anything, nothing happens. So I could actually just go deal with all of these things. But instead, I'm going to kill Dracula. Priorities. There he goes. Well, we used a lot of stopwatches, so we now have the Chronomancer starting deck. We also get the Chronomancer starting deck. Now the chest is just screaming at me. We now have a hard difficulty. We have a new challenge room. We have a new character. And some other things. So frozen cards, poison cards, died in wave mode. Reach wave 5 in horde mode. Oh, and there's Dracula being toasted. There's also loot mode if I want to keep going, but I don't think that really vibes with this. I mean, I guess I could. I could get some interesting passives, but maybe not on that build. Okay, so this is interesting. I think each of the characters kind of has their own builds. There's also wave mode, which I want to consider, but they have their own builds and unlocks. So let's try this new character. Standard game. Defeat the Vampire Menace. So, yeah, this character has a wildly different deck. This is something that was kind of common to Backpack Hero as well. Automatically slashes at enemies, attacks in a direction. Okay. Yeah, so this character has melee and, like, dark abilities and curse, turns invisible, orbiting scythes which apply curse. Okay, so now we have our fireballs. Fires projectiles that curse enemies. Automatically fires blades at nearby enemies. Draw a card from your deck in your hand. Banishes. Pulls to another location. Let's just go for this. Oh, so it just lets me pick something. That's interesting. Move quickly to nearby space, damaging enemies you pass through. I don't think I really want one of these. I'm curious about the duplicator. Each kunai creates a duplicate. I don't think I have any kunai. Okay, so the melee attacks also are much more, like, specific. Areas of smoke turning you invisible. More scythes. And the main problem is... Wait, did we not get scythes? Alright. Yeah, the main problem is I've already maybe jammed my deck full? Or not. Oh, no, it's definitely. Yeah, we're definitely starting to get too much, which is going to be an issue. Increases the area of melee attacks. Katana attacks in an additional direction. Question. Okay, so that's just Katana as the regular attack. Defeated enemies may create a ghost. I like the area of melee attacks in general, just because that feels like it's going to help all of my attacks. Except for the kunai, which, yeah, I probably should have... You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Deck management, we're just going to dive into another run. I'm not going to pick the kunai one at all. As the one problem with this game, I don't know if I want to say it's the problem with this game, but there's not a lot of deck management, so any amount of bloat is a kind of bad idea. I'm going to get exactly one scythes. I don't think we need more than that, at least not at the moment. I'm just going to skip the rest of these, because, yeah, it's almost impossible for me to replace or get rid of things once I've added them to my deck, and I've got a lot of stuff that I want to get rid of. Let's see. Recovery. Recall a card from your banish pile into your hand. Banishes. That's fascinating. I also don't think I benefit from it. Or have a whole lot of interest. Okay. So melee attacks have a chance to stun. Increase the area of melee attacks. Let's just go for the area. It feels like it's a little bit bigger. I don't know how much of a size boost that is. Okay. Yeah, I guess I could actually spec towards using the katana a little bit more. Also don't know what curse does exactly. But it's fine. Move quickly, damaging enemies, curse blitz, curse flashbang. Nah, I'm good. Okay, let's just go hard sword for a bit. Okay, kunai 2 more damage. Increases movement speed. Well, this is kind of... I like the differences in the characters already. That feels good. I think my main concern with this is mostly longevity more than anything else. That... Get up in here. Want to kill this Dragula. There we go. We're good. The main worry is longevity, like how much content is there actually meaningfully packed into this game. I don't think we want any of those. So far I'm seeing like a couple of builds, but there isn't a whole lot of like cross synergies or anything. Cursed enemies create ghosts, defeated enemies may create a ghost. I'm just gonna go for the biggest dang sword possible. Relic gamble, trade, or removal. Let's go for removal. Because yeah, I've got a couple of these dashes that I do not want. I need exactly one of those. Just keep it in my hand, effectively, for when I need it. Okay, that is actually starting to get sufficiently big. Okay. There we go. So far, so decent. Grab more of these. Unlike the auto stake launchers, these have an AoE to them. And so they can actually, like, clobber things. And so this character might actually be insanely powerful against most enemies and groups. Unfortunately, I don't think the scythes get the extra size, which is a little silly, as far as I'm concerned. Which means we don't want to invest in them too much. Hopefully they count as a curse weapon, so we can get benefits for it. Okay, cursed enemies create ghosts, cursed enemies move slowly. Let's go for cursed enemies move slowly. The creating ghost thing is kind of interesting. Okay, automatically fire blades in a nearby area. Now, Blade Storm is different from Slash. I might have to try that. Oh. Okay. You know what? I'll take it. It's not terrible. Big one we need is just some kind of long-term energy generation. Not that this is particularly bad, but I know I'm gonna get overwhelmed. Maybe. I mean, if my sword strikes are big enough, maybe it won't be a problem. Okay, melee attacks have a chance to stun. Nah, defeated enemies have a chance to ghost. Alright, let's just hang out here. Snag this. I'm just gonna kind of explode in the area. The only immediate problem is... no, we're fine. Increases the area of melee attacks. I will have the biggest swords. Cursed enemies take more damage. Increases the area of melee attacks. Okay, we could do a hunt, and a hunt and a delivery sound fun. Because that was... defeat occultists? Something like that. Of course, I have no idea who counts as an occultist in this, but that's fine. I'm gonna have swords the size of the damn screen, and I'm actually kind of excited for that. I want none of these. Frankly, the less cards I have, the better. Because we want to be able to just constantly slap down slash, because half of my abilities scale hard on melee. We might want to get the one that makes it so katanas attack in other directions, but we currently don't have that, so it doesn't matter. Melee attacks have a chance to stun. I don't know, cursed enemies create ghosts. Melee... I guess I'll go for the melee stun, just because. And we get a delivery. Oh. Okay, snag another one of these. Start doing the blade explosions. Deliver some more. I think we're looking pretty golden here. Katana South, if I can. And got it. Increase the area of melee attacks. On the flip side, like, well, longevity is possibly an issue with this game in terms of just making it entertaining long term. The flip side is, on the short term, it is fun. Let's do a southerly hit. Another one of these. I don't know what's going on over there. Okay. Slapping everything. Stand close, they say. Guess I'll do a Blade Storm as well. Grab another one of these. Grab another one of these. And that, yeah, the full katana hit does a ton of damage. Now, is this going to give me a cursed thing? It is. Oh, you gain energy from kills, cannot gain energy while moving. Hand crank. Okay. I think that's fine, actually. I was hoping I gained more energy from kills than just that, but whatever. It's such a target-rich environment. Oh no, we're golden. This is so much energy. I'm actually getting way more energy than I would have normally. Okay, throw kunai when an enemy is defeated. Cursed enemies take damage. I don't know, let's go for reactionary. Seems easy enough. While I enjoy this, I would actually really love to see Jaspel and Co. take like the full Backpack Hero experience and turn it into a Bullet Heaven. I feel like that actually would have a ton of potential. Like, I think this is a very solid approach. I'm mostly just thinking about, like, you know, just the same abilities triggering from your backpack, and so you manage your backpack periodically as you find new items. I don't know. I mean, I guess backpack... Ooh, kunais do more damage. Cursed enemies create ghosts. Let's go with double kunai, just because we now generate them. Let's go for removal. Let's see. What do we get rid of? Probably another blitz. We're still not using them. Yeah, I don't even need to go for the barrels. Because my only real limitation energy-wise is how many enemies are spawning. Throw a kunai when an enemy is defeated? Sure. Increases the area of melee attacks. Let's see. So that's duplication. These are both duplication. So let's just go up. Okay, it hurts a little bit more. I guess we haven't generated enough swords yet. And I guess I can also just use regular katanas as well. For a bonus hit if I need it. Because as long as I kill something, it pays for itself. Yeah, it's unfortunate that stuff like Blade Storm doesn't actually count as a melee attack. Katana attacks in an additional direction. Yeah. So that hopefully means this katana hit... Oh my god. I don't even need the auto fire at this point. All I need to do is just pop katana. Here, let's hang out a little bit lower. Okay, pop a couple of these and let's go have a good time. Yep. If we can get another ring blade, I will also pick that because I have no idea what that's going to do. Okay, this is another delivery. Yeah, so the big issue is early on, before I've gotten my auto swords. And before there's enough enemies for me to farm energy off of. That's when I have the hardest time here. Let's go back to Cursed Scythes for a bit. That should be a bunch. I think part of it is also we're not quite doing enough damage. Wait, oh, did we not deliver? Didn't realize there was a time limit on that one. It didn't matter, or near as far as I can tell. Let's just hang out here. Okay, that should be plenty of juice. Grab the barrel just to stack up a bit more. Yeah, bipod would really be what makes this build sing completely. Let's see. Kunai when an enemy is defeated. I don't think we care about any of those. Duplication. Dupe a card. More slash. We don't need it, but this way we get more. Do that, hit the barrel. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here and chop. Anything gets near me, I'm going to be shocked. Melee attacks have a chance to stun? Yeah, it's not like I'm going for a curse build. Okay, so this one is going to be a bit trickier. Because, yeah, there's only so much I can do. Grab the barrel. Oh, we're full up. Oh, we're still full up. I guess it's a very target-rich environment. You don't get energy while moving, do you? Turns out you just get energy by killing. I mean, I get that is what it is, but they state it as though it's a bad thing. God, my melee size is huge. Okay. And the only issue is I really wish I had a passive that increased the length of passives. Or a relic that increases the size of passives. This is goofy strong. What if I am the ninja with the biggest damn sword? Okay, got him. Yeah, so it might actually be worth using a couple of early katanas instead. I guess I'm going to move over a little bit just because it gives me reach to the door. Oh. No, I have no idea. Feels like there's supposed to be more between me and the boss. Let's start with one of those. Second, third. Alright, here we go. Chop till you drop. Let nothing remain. Let's see. Throw a kunai when an enemy is defeated. Yeah, let's just throw a lot of kunai. We have healing. Oh no. That's not helpful. And then it is time for Dragula. Okay, we've already got that one. Are we just... Yeah, I guess we're just hanging out for a moment. I guess this is supposed to be a bullet hell moment. Where you're, like, really supposed to survive against this guy. Instead, it's a big sword. I can just chill here. I'm glad I didn't get rid of the katanas. Turns out they're actually kind of useful. I think I'm getting periodically shot here. I don't know, ambivalent. Which is, like, weird to say, because I shouldn't be ambivalent, but this is, like, the most casual I think I've ever treated a bullet heaven before. I've treated some bullet heavens really casually. Okay. I think the big one is I wish you could upgrade cards or, like, do something with them beyond just having them. Just a little bit of variety. Cards, evolutions, you know, if you have, like, X or Y cards, like, 3 slashes and some kind of curse thing gives you a curse variant of it. Okay, so where's the last one? I'm literally killing so hard I can't pick up the barrels anymore. Oh, that's okay. Alright, so we get Dagger Rain. Drops daggers around the player, touch them to attack. Hard difficulty. Dagger Rain again. Hard difficulty again. Hard difficulty again. New challenge room. A new character. Didn't use enough melee cards, actually. And while I could keep looping, let's play the new character. Okay, so let's see what this guy is. It looks like he's got a wrench, so he might be about summons and stuff. Strikes with static. Okay, taser strikes with static that spreads through enemies. Build a turret that fires plasma. Pinball yourself in the set direction. Okay, let's toss that down. What? Okay. So this man is a pinball wizard. It's interesting. Build a turret that fires flames in a circle. Turret shots create explosion. All turrets fire multiple shots. Okay. Burns nearby enemies. Seems like the turrets last for a while. Oh, this guy is toast. He's a weird dude. I like him, but I don't know what to make of him, is the issue. Okay, turrets last longer when you're nearby. Pinball into a turret lasts longer or it increases pinball. Let's just go for turrets nearby last longer. I think we want to go for pretty big turret build. Is there? Yes. Okay. Grab this. Oh no, that's every turret explodes. Oh. You know what? Since hand management is rough, let's try another one of those. I was assuming the turret shots explode would be a they literally would fire like an explosive shot, not blow up your turrets. Okay. Turret shots create explosions. No, that's really weird. Teleporter. No. Tesla turret. Yes. Now that seems useful. Another Tesla turret. More turrets. Do I want to get another Tesla turret? I don't think I need them. Let's see. Flame tornado turret. Snag those. Okay. I gotta be kind of careful with this. Pinball into a turret. Electricity can hit the same enemy multiple times. Electricity spreads further. I think we're gonna go for that first. Yeah, so our big issue is we 100% can end up in a tricky situation where we don't have a single viable combat ability. I think I don't want any of those. That is just pinballs. Yeah, pinballs and tasers. At least they're cheap. But yeah, if I want to be turret man, that makes this a bit trickier. I guess this isn't too much of an issue. Okay. Turret master, make them last longer. I do like the turret setup, and if we can get a bunch of those, turrets can last longer. I don't know how much longer they last. But I'm gonna hope they last for a while. Okay. Tesla turret seems to be doing fine. We definitely need to get rid of the pinball. I'm just gonna play this as a freaking tower defense game. Okay. Turret that shoots fire. Okay, I have to get one more. Let's see. Pinball into turrets. Increase turret firing rate. I want them to last longer, but I don't need them that bad. Let's go for the removal. We want to get rid of pinball. Because I don't mind having just like a boatload of turrets. Let's see. Yeah, bipod would probably be extremely helpful here. Oh, throwing my turrets out actually might also do some damage, which is kind of fun. I've trapped myself in here. So be it. Now, if there's a turret that does poison damage, I might also want to pick that one up. There we go. I mean, this is working so far. Damages static electricity. Electricity can... No, let's just go for static damage. Okay, so where do we want to stand? Delete B. Luckily, the bees aren't really too much of a worry. Okay, and I've got energy for days. Boy, if we can get the energy on kill boss relic again, that actually is going to do wonders for me. I can't really do too much with that, but that's fine. Increases turret firing rate. The pinball damage is fascinating. Okay, oh, it's deliver the crystals. Okay, go for that. High? Why is that so strong? I have no idea. Oh, shoot. That didn't work. Well, we completed it anyway. Okay. I'm gonna slap that down, slap this down. Wow. The fire rate on these things is working obscenely well. Okay, everything I think has been delivered. I don't think any of these are really that good for me. Okay, pinball velocity? No. Alright, what do we want? Electricity spreads further is interesting. I just don't know if it benefits us too much. Let's go for another removal. I think we want to only have one pinball, and even then I'm not big on it. Okay, so let's just torch some fools. Ow. Try to torch some fools. And the turrets have no spin-up time either, which makes them very strong. Whoop! Okay, so that's effective. We might need to invest a little bit more into going Tesla. That is just unreasonably strong. Okay, boss is toast. Nice and easy. Yes, hand crank. Energy from kills. Which means this character is now going to go absolute ham here. Okay. Oh, you know what? The one problem we were going to run into? The one boss fight where we have to run away from them at the end of this region. That's going to be real stinky. I think that's literally the only problem. Steel electricity can hit the same enemy multiple times. Okay. Combat removal. I think I'm going to get rid of the flame turret. I think it's just not really working that well. The two fire-themed turrets are kind of just okay. No, that one's... What? That one was very good. Yeah, so because lightning can hit enemies multiple times, they get pushed backwards by excessive lightning. Which is very funny. Let's just keep going for fire rate. Do we want to deliver in a relic amble? No, we want to do a hunt. No, that's probably not going to help. I have to make sure I have enough range. Beans. There we go. I think I've defeated the requisite Zambonis. Some extra energy capacity on this character would also go a long way. Okay, pinball damage, no. Turrets last longer. Turrets last longer. Let's go for the removal. Yeah, let's get rid of the flame turret. I'm gonna park myself in front of this door. Ow. There we go. Now we have functionally unlimited energy. And my deck is small enough that I can cycle all of my cards without issue. So far, so good. Oh my god. That's a lot of turrets. Survive, they say. Turrets, I say. Bag that. Toss that there. More lightning. I guess the one problem with this location is I have to actually be able to see my enemies. Increasing my building sight range wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, what do we got? All turrets fire multiple shots? Eh. I wonder if there's an upper limit on how many of these turrets I can have out at a time. Feels like a lot of them last. Turret fire rate. I'll just be right here. Oh, we do actually have to dodge here. That's slightly unfortunate for me. Yeah, the shooty boys are a problem. But only as long as they're alive. Once they're all toast, it's not a problem. Okay, there's another one. There we go. God, the lightning gets so dumb. There was a shooty boy in there. He did not last. Electricity spreads further. Okay, delivery healing, delivery duplication. Delivery! 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 Delivery. Look at the name of the guy, but the developers of Gloomwood hired... Boom! Whoop. Delivery! Hired, I think, a content creator. Oh, right. I think I might be toast here. Yep. I forgot I don't get energy when moving, and so I literally just wasn't killing anything to get energy back. Oops. Oh, it's fine. But yeah, they hired him to do, like, clips and shorts of Gloomwood, and that one's lived in my head. It's very funny. Anyway, geez, do we do another? No, I think this is a good stopping point, at least for now. Moonwatch is a neat bullet heaven. I think the main issue that I have with it is mostly just that it feels very sparse. You can't do anything interesting with your cards. Like, once you have them, that's it. There isn't a whole lot of deck management. It is very short, and, like, it feels like there's so much potential to make this a bigger and more interesting game. But on the flip side, I feel like that would take a lot of time and effort in reconfiguring and balancing and a bunch of other stuff that they might not want to do. And so, while I can see the potential for a bigger and better game packed away in this one, it is also entirely okay to say, this is what it is, and that's fine. Especially because I think it's fairly cheap. Let me double check. No, it's $10. Wow, actually that's a little bit more expensive. Hopefully they're planning on adding more to this. You know what, I'm gonna alt-tab us again. Okay, it is early access. Okay, there, that was the big one. It is early access, so they are hopefully planning on adding a lot more stuff along the way. I mean, the fact that each character has such an interesting and distinct build on its own makes the game quite interesting, but I'd love to see more cards and abilities that, or more ways to progress your build other than adding more cards. The problem with this is, like most deck builders in general, once you have the build that you want, your like 2-turn cycle, give or take, and Slay the Spire, you really don't want more cards than that. And so the constant parade of new cards being like, hey, do you want this card you already have 2 of? Do you want this card that doesn't fit your build? Do you want this card that doesn't do anything useful because it only buffs cards that you don't have? Stuff like that, I think, holds the game back. It works fine in a roguelike deck builder to some degree, but here with Bullet Heavens are meant to be about cycling a lot of cool upgrades and having a lot of build velocity as part of that. And as it stands, it's more of kind of a slow ramp on this one, mostly by stacking relics that give you fun passives, but not maybe the most exciting ones. I think the big things I would love to see is some level of card upgrade or fusion systems, so you can do some interesting things with that, and maybe have some cross synergies, because currently, you do a fire build, you do a poison build, you do a lightning build, you don't do a fire lightning build because there's nothing that benefits that. At least currently, not that I can tell. Maybe there's more later on, but I don't know. But it is one of those that this game desperately needs some level of that, otherwise you're always just going to pigeonhole yourself into the exact same build every single time, and I think that is going to be an issue. I'll also say some of these unlocks, like the new challenge rooms, I have no idea if these are new challenge rooms that will show up across characters, but I'd love to see some level of cross-character unlocks as well. Beyond that, anything else to say? No, not too much. Like, I liked it, I enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to playing more of it as it develops. But for now, at least, I think this is a good stopping point. So, I guess if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.